everyone, my name is Monique. Welcome to Monique's Home, and I'm here to tell you to stop telling your kids to be nice. So we often fall into the trap of telling our kids to behave, be good, be nice, but really what does that mean? Like when you think about it, when you were younger and you were told to behave in school, what was really expected of you? Was it something that was truly explained to you, or you just went to school thinking that I will behave, I will be good, but what is that? So for example, your kid comes up to you and says, my friend is mean, or my sister is being mean to me. Instead of telling them to be nice, encourage them to express themselves or to say things in a different way. So to get to that, ask about the situation, ask them questions. What happened? How are you feeling? And give them the vocabulary, give them the chance to express themselves in a different way. Encourage them, tell them things like, maybe you can tell me what happened, or are you telling me that you're feeling hurt because your sister did this or said things that were hurtful to you? So instead of telling them to be nice, which is very vague, and then they don't know what to do themselves, help them find the words to express themselves better in a different way. Another situation that I'm really familiar with is, for example, my 3-year-old starts crying in the house and my kids come running down to the stairs to tell me because they were in a situation that led to Rafael crying. Or if your child is at a friend's house, or playing with another child and the other child starts crying, instead of telling your child to be nice to their sibling or to their friend, investigate first what happened in the situation. And if it indeed was because of something that your child has done or said, then encourage them to make a plan, to find a solution to help the other person feel better. So here we're not just telling them to be nice, which again is very vague, they don't know what to do, but we're helping them to empathize with the other person. And we're helping them to realize that there is something that I can do to make it better. So say things like, what can we do to help your friend feel better? Or what do you think we can do or say so that your friend will stop crying? Another situation that I think happens a lot, especially with toddlers, is when they're grabbing toys from other children. So instead of telling them to be nice, you can just describe the desirable action. Tell them, use gentle hands, please. Or ask for the car instead of grabbing it. So we tell them what they can do instead of just telling them to be nice, because especially for toddlers, they probably don't know what that is. Another situation that I think is really common with toddlers, but really can happen at any age, is when our children are not ready to share yet. So instead of telling our kids to be nice, to share, to be good to your friend, take a step back and acknowledge the fact that our kids cannot be ready on a whim to share their toys, especially for the younger ones. So acknowledge that and express that and say, I can see that you're still playing with a car, but maybe when you're done, you can share it with your friend, or you can give your friend a turn. So you're not asking your child to give it up right away. So acknowledge their need for time still with a car, and you can just let them know what is desirable to happen afterwards, and that is when you're done, that maybe you can give your friend a turn. So that's it for today. Remember, when we talk to our kids, think about how you would want others to talk to you too. If you're at work, when you're in a relationship, you don't want your boss or your partner to just label things like, I want you to be nicer, or I want you to be a better employee. It's very vague. You don't know the parameters. You don't know what is expected of you. And it's the same thing with our children. And the younger they are, when we start talking to them, communicating with them in a way that makes sense to us, even as adults, then the easier it is for us to manage situations. It's easier for them to manage their feelings and their own behavior. So I hope this video has been of some help to you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to Monique's Home. I will see you on Instagram at Monique's Home, and also visit my website, www.moniqueshome.com. I will see you next time. Remember to make every day your own version of extraordinary.